High up in the Appalachian Mountains for centuries lived a group of people called Melungeons. They were set apart. They looked different, with dark skin, and spoke a language all their own. No one knew for sure where they came from. Some said they were descended from Native Americans. Others whispered of Portuguese sailors or lost colonists. The Melungeons carried their stories, their heritage passed down through generations. But the truth of their origins remained elusive, a puzzle waiting to be solved. For a long time, the word Melungeon wasn't a kind word. It was used to hurt, to make them feel less than. People called them names because of how they looked and where they came from. They faced discrimination and prejudice. Many Melungeons hid their heritage, afraid of being treated differently. The mystery of their past added to the challenges they faced in a world that often misunderstood them. In recent years, science has offered a new way to explore the past DNA testing. By looking at the very building blocks of our being, we can trace the paths our ancestors traveled. For the Melungeons, DNA held the key to unlocking the secrets of their ancestry. The results of these tests were surprising. They showed a strong link to sub-Saharan Africa. Many Melungeons carried within their cells the genetic markers of African ancestors. The DNA tests also revealed a significant connection to Europe, particularly southern Europe. Many Melungeons had ancestors who came from places like Spain and Portugal. These findings painted a picture of a mixed heritage, a blending of African and European roots. The DNA evidence suggested that this mixing happened long ago, back in the early days of colonial America. It was a time when different worlds collided and new connections were forged. The DNA results offered a new perspective on the history of the Melungeons. They challenged the old stories and assumptions. It became clear that their ancestry was more complex than previously thought. The mixing of African and European ancestry in the Melungeon community points to a hidden history, one that was often silenced or ignored. In colonial America, relationships between Africans and Europeans were not uncommon. However, these relationships were often shrouded in secrecy and shame. Children born from these unions occupied a complicated space in society. They were neither fully accepted by one group nor the other. The Melungeon story is a reminder that America's past is not always black and white. It is a tapestry woven from many threads, some hidden from view, waiting to be uncovered. The DNA discoveries have had a profound impact on the Melungeon community. For some, it was a confirmation of what they had always felt in their hearts. For others, it was a revelation, a chance to rewrite their family narratives. This knowledge has brought a sense of pride and belonging, allowing Melungeons to embrace their unique heritage. They are the descendants of survivors, of people who overcame adversity and forged a new identity in a new world. The story of the Melungeons is a testament to the power of truth and the importance of acknowledging our shared human history. It reminds us that our identities are shaped by countless stories, passed down through generations. By embracing the complexities of the past, we can build a more inclusive and understanding future. The Melungeons are not just a footnote in history. They are a vibrant part of the American story, a story that continues to unfold as we learn more about ourselves and our shared past.